Hello everyone, Avery here, Southern Fried Knowledge. Hadn't did very many adventures lately, I realize that. Finances has been a little tight. That's an understatement of my life. Been pretty rough. I'm trying to work. Ain't really feeling like working. That's just depressing everybody. But on the way between two jobs today, I got to thinking, I'm passing by something pretty exciting. A lot of people may not know about this in the Atlanta area. Let me see if I can get over here to it. It's kind of in between these two jobs. I'm going to go the back way over here and might find you something you might be interested in. I call it Stone Mountain's baby brother. And y'all might already know where I'm thinking about. I will be there in just a few minutes, but I just want to do a little lead in. Stick with me, and I don't know how much walking I'm doing because, like I said, Stone Mountain's baby brother is still a little bit of uphill walking. I think I could probably do with a little exercise. It's a little bit cold and brisk out today. These back surgeries and other things they've did to me don't really like this cold weather and the arthritis getting in my bones and stuff, but we might take a stop in there. If nothing else, I'll give you a peek as we're going down the road. So stand by. We'll try to give you a little mini adventure. Try to pop something in there every now and then. Okay, folks, we're getting real close. I've never seen this roundabout here this doggone busy. But it's pretty busy. I squeezed in here. Shoot through this roundabout. We are real close to this state park. Yes, it's a state park. A lot of y'all might know what I was talking about when I said Stone Mountain's baby brother. It reminds me of it a little bit, but there's more. Well, I don't know if there's more. It's different types of walking trails all around it and stuff. Let's see if we can spin it here. There's the Nature Center entrance ahead. There's a little parking area. This is called Arabia Mountain. I thought it was a state park. That said nature preserve. Never really seen a whole lot of nature. There's a trail that kind of goes through the woods. I know you're not going to be able to see it with me driving. You might get a glimpse of it right there. And then it crosses the road way down here. I know I can't do that kind of walking. There's lots of trails over on that side of the road. The big attraction is over on my driver's side of the road. You can see through there. There's something lurking up ahead. Here's our little trail as it's about to cross the road. They have bike trails and stuff back in here. Then this trail walks along that. Don't look like much, but pretty good. A little bit of a hike up there. There's another end down here you can park on. Fairly interesting little walk. And there's some lakes and stuff around here. I hadn't even really fully just explored all of this stuff. But that is Arabia Mountain. Let's see how busy they are. They may not be busy in the wintertime, huh? But yeah, you see how far I'm driving and this trail's still out here, and then there's trails that branch out all around it. So I know I'm not doing all of that today. We might come up here on the mountain. I just don't know if I got time to do that walk. Let's turn in here and see what we got. Yeah, there's a few cars here. I don't know if you got to pay to park here or not. I honestly do not know. No public parking past this point. Trail maps, park rules, not leave valuable to vehicles. We'll take a quick little walk up here, give y'all a little glimpse of it. Maybe one day when I ain't working, because I'm kind of sneaking up there on a work day. But the next job don't really know I'm coming today. I told them I'd drop by sometime. See if I can squeeze in there and get it today. But let's go see what we can do on this little hike here. Just take a quick little hike. See what y'all think. Do I need a hat? Probably not. Anyway, well, let's shut this thing down and go out there and go on a little walk. A little mini adventure. Arabia Mountain. Looks like we got a wildlife center over there. Let's see. Spin it. There's some of the map. Yeah, there's trails all around here. Actually goes on for quite a few miles. Coming events. Why is there a rock in the middle of the road? I don't know. Don't say you can't come in here, does it? It does not. That's kind of unusual. I don't remember a big boulder sitting in the middle of the road. Watch out for stumps on this trail. Come out here a little ways. Maybe we won't get knocked in the head. Kind of a cool little walks out here on Granite Face. Don't be a plant killer. Major plant species live in the puddles and sand pits. Protect our plants, stay out of the pools. So don't walk in a puddle. Well, I don't really want to walk in a puddle. So they're not going to get me. Ooh, we got a little stream going. Which means I got to stay out of the puddle. It's kind of interesting. A little interesting rock formation. Somebody cemented up together over there. A little bit nippy out here. It's not freezing cold. A little brisk. It's like a lava flow, don't it? This is probably a better time to come, because I've come out here in the summertime and there's gobs of people out here. If you like the peace and quiet, this might be the way to go. Guess these are trail markers. Well, there ain't really much of a trail on a Granite Face like this. Taylor could twist his ankle in this mess, that's a fact. What do y'all think of this environment right here, this area? Rocky surface. Leave a comment in the comment sections below. Tell me if you've ever been here. Yeah, this place is abandoned today. I hope I'm kind of on the right trail, because I thought it was back more to the left. I'm going to follow these rocks. Oh yeah, it's starting to turn left more up here. What that is over there. It's like a rock quarry. Everything's square. Okay, check that out over there. Oh, my thing is locked down again. He got where he gets off track a lot. Oh boy, you got to jump some puddles. I don't know what that is. Kind of interesting though. Zoomed in all the way. Back it out some. Right, they've been in here cutting out stones. I guess I could. Geez, I hope that ain't blood on the back of that marker over there. That's a little creepy. Huh. Go over here and see what these square rocks are all about. We haven't got to the crest of the mountain yet. Look at that. That's cool. And then out over there. Very interesting area. I see somebody coming back another way. A little brisk out here. It's a cool looking area, huh? Ugh. Old man climbing on the rock. I'm on top of the rock, y'all. Yeah, that's me. There's part of my mountain over there. We might be headed up over there, maybe. Let's see if we can get down here without breaking the old man's leg. Everything's creaky. Back over this way, get back on that trail. You don't have all day to play here. Even out here on an adventure, I got doctors calling me, want me to come to work, or texting me at least. I guess that's good to have work. It'd be a lot better if I felt like working. Okay, we're headed back this way now. Guess I could shot through there. Make your own trail in some of this environment. Brisk little walk. I know what the temp is out here. I guess I should give you, I don't know a real good history on this place. So I can tell you a little bit. It's 41 at Stonecrest. We are in DeKalb County, outskirts of Atlanta. This is where Arabia Mountain's at. There's walking trails in several different areas, not just at this one part, but this thing scatters out several miles. Must get a little bit of water right here accumulated, huh? And what lies around the next bend? Looks like we're starting to climb over there. Pick up the pace a little bit. Keep on chugging. I like this no crowd stuff. Come out here in the summertime and people's out on the side of the mountain sitting on blankets and stuff, just gazing at the sunset and such. Blue dots. Not sure what that signifies. Like a trail that way, which there is, like I said, there's several different trails out here. Well, it's not wet here, it's damp. That's like damp sand. A few puddles. I'm trying to protect your little puddle plants like y'all told me to. Yeah, there's the blue dot on this marker. Yeah, see if y'all can see that. It is Arabia Mountain right there. Not as big as Stone Mountain, but it's a pretty impressive little hill poking up. Now, how the heck do I? Okay, over there. Now, how the heck do you find a place that ain't got to walk through the puddles? And it's been raining a little bit. There's gonna be puddles everywhere. More blue dots going that way. Going this way. There's a bird. First wildlife I've seen in here. I might have to go check out that nature center. Rehab center, whatever it was, where they help animals sometimes. I don't know if I got time for that today. Well, we about to climb the hill, y'all. Let's see, what is the red stuff? Probably ain't none of it out today because it's winter time. Dimorpha. When the winter winds are blowing across Arabia Mountain and the hardwood trees have lost their leaves, this small fleshy plant is showing off its colorful red leaves. Dimorpha or red stuff, grows in the shallow sandy soil of solution pits. It's a succulent, closely related to sedums. As beautiful and tiny as they are, these tough plants are survivors. They've adapted to intense heat, long periods of drought. Dimorphous white flowers. Look, I hear somebody. Am I imagining things? When white flowers bloom in the spring, then in the heat of the summer, their seeds are held up by dried stems so they won't burn up on the rock. During this time of year, some solution pits just look like sand. But watch your step. The Dimorpha is there waiting to grow. When rain comes in the fall, the seeds drop to the ground and germinate. The life cycle continues. Let's look for some red stuff. Let's go up this hill to see what we can see. Like you're walking on another planet, kind of, especially when you're all alone out here, or mostly alone. Did see one person a while ago walking back the other way. Summertime, this place is hopping. People walking those boardwalks on both sides of the road, all up this mountain. Oh, I feel that burn. I'm not scared of a little hill. Once we get up here and it starts raining, it's sunny and cloudy at the same time. It's a little cloudy today, though. Fairly cool, though. I don't see any of these red leaf things we're supposed to be looking for. Well, there's some red stuff over there. I wonder if that's one of them. I'll go over here and see what that is. Looks like a lava flow or something. Don't know if that's the thing or not. That looks kind of brown. It may die back when the winter starts coming. I don't know. Do y'all know what this is or what that red Dimorpha thing is? Leave a comment in the comment section below. I got to get you people talking to me. Most people done left the video by this point. After a minute or two, you get bored with me, but I do appreciate the ones that stick around. Leave a comment and tell me you're still here this far into the video, as the old man is getting out of breath. Oh, this ain't nothing. If y'all watch my July the 4th video, where I walked up a much steeper, taller mountain than this to get to Ghost Town in the Sky. That's a 3-parter. If you hadn't seen it, go back and watch it. A little bit of steepness coming up here. Yeah, this is a bit of an uphill thing, y'all. I don't know if y'all could tell this, but we've walked that far. And get up here to the top and you can see a little bit of stuff. This isn't too far from Stone Mountain either. I'd put it at 10 or 15 miles maybe. Don't hold me to that, but I think Stone Mountain's in the same county, DeKalb. Still got markers. Guess we're still going in the same direction. We're still headed up. My hand holding the camera's a little cold. I got the other one in my pocket right now. If I don't trip on a rock, I might eat a rock, huh? With a hand in my pocket. Huh. Photo monitoring tool powered by something. I guess you put a cell phone right there and take a shot. We still climbing, y'all. We went over that crest. Can't see where we just come up from. We're going up again. Y'all getting tired yet? I'm a little winded. I ain't so much tired. A little cooler than I would like to be, but not horribly uncomfortable. It's a little chilly. Probably should put on a flannel shirt or something over this one. At least I ain't wearing short sleeves and shorts, huh? Whew. Another marker. And yet another marker over here. Plant over there, like it might have some red leaves on it, maybe. A couple. I don't know if these boys right here are supposed to be it or not. Stay on the gray. Stay on the gray, so maybe you'll need to get a pair of pressure washer and shine your rock up. In this puddle, it's got a lot of stuff in there, even around the edges where it's dried up some. Walking between puddles, but not in the puddle. Some green algae stuff out here on the rock. I can't avoid all of that. Oh yeah, we're getting somewhere now. Looks like a little bit of a crest over here. Walk over here to the edge of this. That right over there looks kind of like a high point to me. This is a little bit of a ridge, eh? Let's see what we see off this ridge, and hopefully we ain't gonna fall down. Don't think there's any really steep drops around here. Watch the puddles. Yeah, it's just slowly drops off. It's weird how these rock formations are just kind of like that. Interesting. Weird and interesting at the same time. But yeah, we're up here pretty good ways. A little bit higher. Got a briar bush or something. Like he's got some type of thorns on it. There's some more ridges way over there, but we're not going that far today, folks. I think I'll be seeing enough once I get around the top of this one. It does look like it's a little bit more expanse over there, though. As long as it took to walk back up here, we got to turn around and go back down the other way. Looks like a good plateau here. I would have thought we could have seen Stone Mountain from here, but I guess not. You can see pretty good. Looks like more trails and stuff over there. We're not going over there today, folks. I really can't stay out here too long, and y'all get the idea of it. If y'all like the prospect of coming to Arabia Mountain, come in and explore it yourself. There's way more trails than we've looked at today. I'll walk over here a little bit and see how much this drops off, and then we're gonna turn around and get on with the day. See what the day may bring. It's Tuesday, the December the 9th, maybe. Could be wrong. What my watch says. My watch, my phone. It is Tuesday, December the 9th, 2025. It's rapidly approaching 1 year since I started this channel, too. Tell me what y'all think of how I've been doing, if I've improved, if I've got worse. Interesting little rock formation over there. Right. Come over here and check that out. Then we're gonna have to turn around. If I can get over there, a lot of puddles between here and there. Right down there in that hole there is. And we done coming down to the back side of the ridge now. We'll see what these rocks are all about. They're like black rocks here. Take me to Black Rock Mountain, where the puddles are full of plant life. If you can tell, I'm making that crap up. It sounds like it, don't it? This is neat right here. Looks like a little sandy beach area with rock formations. Alright, mister, can you turn around and sit on that rock right there that's round at the top? Let me get up on top of this rock if I can. I don't know if I can get up there, y'all. I'm getting old and fragile. Y'all like that butt view. Oop. Hey. Hello, world. What is happening? Nice little reclining rock here, or not reclining, resting rock we'll call that. Sun's trying to pop out. Sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Yes, it will. No big deal. Obviously, I don't know the words to that one either. Tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay. We have seen a pretty good little bit of stuff here. And yes, there's a lot more to explore, but time does not permit today. Woo! The wind coming back this way. We got to climb the hill to go back down the hill. We did crest over the hill a little bit. Over here and see if we can see that other ridge when we get up here. Do 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 dee do 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 do. Kind of that rock formation goes like that. Yeah, pretty interesting little place here. I like it better when there's not. There's usually 200-300 people out here on top of this rock or more. Summertime. And I don't even think that's on the weekends, so it could get worse than that. Y'all know me by now. I'm not a huge fan of big crowds. I shy away from people whenever possible. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. Ooh. Don't trip. Don't trip, dude. Ow. That rock was kind of odd shaped, twisted my ankle a little bit. I don't need to get way out here with no people. There's cacti. That wouldn't be no fun to fall in a cactus patch. I'd hate to get up here and twist my ankle when there's nobody out here. Then I would wish there was people coming. More cactuses. You see that? Don't step on the grass stuff if you can help it. Dead on the rocks. Dead on the rocks. Dead on the rocks. We will rock you. More formations down there. If y'all can see that. I don't know if I'm getting that into the video. There's that other ridge over there. Little standing rock here. And the sun's popping out pretty nice. Yeah, if I was a kid, I'd have fun wandering around out here. All kind of little things to explore. Interesting little walk it is. Peace and quiet of nature. Except for me running my mouth. Turn the volume down if you don't like to hear that. Dee 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 dee. Huh. Some kind of berry plant here. Bush. Dee 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 Don't eat no berries. If you don't know what they are, you might wind up dead. You won't see no dead deer standing around here because I feel like if there's berries around, of course they might have done learned by now, don't mess with those berries. My ears is getting cold. Yeah. Oh, the pond over here. Trying to get at that little plateau right there. Looks like a high spot. We have probably already been just about right here, haven't we? I'm starting to walk in circles. I need to get my butt out of here. This looks to be about as high as we can get today, y'all. That place right there might arguably be 3 inches higher, but we're pretty well at the top of the rock. Somebody got here with a tangerine or a lemon, like a lemon hole. Okay, let's get serious about heading back out of here, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this fun little adventure. I know I hadn't been having any lately, and this one was free, so I could do it. Just takes a little time. I got time sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Hey, shadow of me and camera. Rolling, 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 get them doggies rolling, rawhide. Through rain and wind and weather, we'll always be together. Crack rock with painted rock. I believe people have been sitting on this rock looking around. Interesting rock shapes. They are. May or may not edit some of this out, I don't know. A lot of people don't like my long videos. Every now and then I make one long. But I mean, you ain't gonna see everything I've seen if you don't watch the whole thing. If I edit it all out, you're gonna miss stuff. You know? That's how you look at it. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. We are definitely headed out though. Doon 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 doon. Pick up the pace a little bit for a minute. Might not have to edit so much. Only so much I can pick up the pace. I don't want to get tripped or get too tired. I used to be a fast walker like this, and I had a wreck about 2 years ago, and that wrapped up most of that. Sometimes I still have a little energy I try to use. to get back down that hill, around that corner over there through them trees, and we're parked over there somewhere. We are headed down now. I walked down Stone Mountain, but I had never walked up it. Did that a few years ago. This one's not that bad. I mean, like I said, I've been in a wreck. I'm 66 years old right now, and I'm still, I did it. So unless you're in a wheelchair or something, you might not want to try to come up here in a wheelchair. But if you're in a wheelchair, I walked up there to show you, so you can watch my video to see what you'd be missing. More puddles. This camera keeps twisting his head, straightening yourself up. More puddles. I don't know if this would be fun on a bike or not. I guess it's possible. Of course, you hit a bump the wrong way, and then you'd be rolling down, flipping down the mountain after you get bounced off of your bicycle. Sure wouldn't do it with a skateboard. No, sir. Or roller skates. Nope. And with a bike, you didn't want to be riding the brake all the way, because you'd be going like a freight train by the time you got to the bottom if you didn't flip. You would be picked up a little bit of speed. Goodbye, Arabia Mountain. We're still on it for a little bit, well, we've past the high point at least. Headed back to the parking area. It'd been cool to spot a deer or something out here. Maybe not so much a bear, but a deer would be interesting. There's probably some around here. Can I walk through there without getting in the puddle? I think I can do a pretty good job of it. Boom, 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 boom. There. The blue marker. Walk around that puddle. A little trail going off through there. I said there's trail maps. I didn't grab one of them. There's lots of trails out here. About all I've ever did is walk to the top of the mountain and then walked out from that other parking area down to this one time on a boardwalk. But there's a lot of trails that even cut off of that trail. They say there's some pretty good looking lakes out here, but I had never went to them. I have to do that sometime. What y'all think? Y'all like to go with me on a hike to a little lake or something? Well, actually, Avery, we'd kind of like to go to the lake with you and throw you in it. Now, don't be that way. Boardwalk. Let's get pretty wet right here. It's been a dry year. I don't think it's got really wet there this year. Maybe 1 or 2 days. Red marker must be the red trail back to this main parking lot. We have blue markers over there. Here's that little quarry looking place. My red arrow. Come this way. Yeah, I get it. They're headed that way. Some pine trees out here. Welcome to Georgia, everyone. We have pine trees. Lots of them. Little small rocks over there. Can I get through there without getting in water? Or do I need to go over there? There's water both ways. About to trip. Let's go up. There's some bird taking off over there. Ooh. I still think I can make this. Yeah. Ain't nothing but a thing. Nothing but a thing. Twice the foot. Step across. Don't catch me stepping on them puddles. I'm obeying the rules. They're not going to toss me out here for being vandalous. No, sir. Ooh, puddle. Made it. Much bigger than that. I'm too old for such. Somebody brought their trash and deposited it out here. Why y'all want to do that kind of stuff? Leaving your trash in a place you be walking around. That ain't cool. You know? I don't know what that is. Let's take a quick look. This might be part of their little animal enclosure. Like some framework for some buildings or something. Some kind of structure going on over there. Yeah, that must be part of that's part of their animal enclosure. You don't want to go over there and get in trouble, because we are coming up to the back of that. If I had more time, I might go in there and see what that is. Here comes some folks. They brought their tunes with them. Let's see who this is. Hello? You're not interested. Oh, they about to get busy out here now. Here comes some more folks. Unless these people are with those two other girls that just went by. Could be. They're almost to the parking lot, y'all. Hey. There's the old van. We'll make it back to some sort of civilization with a giant boulder in the trail. Okay. Okay. All right, folks, that was our little trip to Arabia Mountain. Like I said, sorry I haven't been on a lot of adventures lately. Look at me. There you go. Finances, health. Just ain't had the time. I'll try to get back on that. I kind of like doing adventures, but you got to pick the cheap ones when you got no money. I do appreciate y'all all for watching. I'd like to thank the newest subscribers. We've had a few subscribers coming on board recently, and I like to thank y'all for that, and as well as the old ones that stuck around the whole time. Ain't growing like I thought it was going to do when I started. This is a whole lot harder doing a YouTube channel than I thought it was going to be. Either I suck or it's just really hard to do one these days. But anyway, it's a hobby. I thought it was going to be a little extra money, but it don't look like it's ever going to do that. But I do appreciate y'all for watching, and check back, see what other kind of adventures and discussions and humorous stuff we can get into. I will talk to y'all later, maybe, the Lord willing. Bye for now.